recognize that in this moment, right here, right now, as you're listening to me, you are perfect changelessness, infinite, whole being, life, light, the power of God, the presence of God, beingness, whatever word you want to call it, that which you are never is born, never dies, that there's this pure changelessness. And you can recognize that the body changes, your thoughts change, people change. What in you never changes? And you can recognize that there's this thing that's never changed. Like you could go back in memory and you can think about when you were 3 and 5 and 7 and 10 and 12. Were you there? Were you there when you were 3? Were you there when you were 5? Were you there when you were 10? Were you there when you were 20? Were you there when you were 27? We're always here. You've always been here. And the body has changed, and your living situation has changed, your jobs have changed, your beliefs have changed, your patterns have changed. People have come and people have gone, and but not you. You're always here, always here. And so there's great joy when there's a recognition of this. I remember reading Lester Levinson. I mean, I love that guy so much. He was a scientist, a physicist actually, and he was diagnosed with all these health issues and given like a month to live, and all of his inner organs were failing, and the doctors gave him like a month to live, and he'd already had a couple of heart attacks, and he and the doctors told him you can't even move or walk, you might drop dead, and he just went back to his apartment in New York City and thought, well, I'm still here. I'm not dead yet. And that was his beginning. I mean, that just makes me laugh so hard because that which says I'm not dead is the life of you. It's never sick. The life that I am, that's not I am Lisa, but I am, is shining. It doesn't know death. It doesn't know birth. It's perfect, brilliant, infinite being. And this being isn't contained like a body. When I say being, it has no boundaries. It has no limits. It has no beginning or end. It's that what we are, the truth of what we are, our real self, our real body, is timeless, ageless, genderless. It's everywhere. It's what God is. You are the shining and the light in every body, every person, every mind, every animal, every object. That you are everywhere. The true you, the self of you. And the body, which seems to be your experience in this world, is memory. It's a memory. It's an appearance. It's an appearance in consciousness. And even the Course in Miracles speaks of this. What does it say? Workbook lesson 7, I see only the past. So this body that you think is happening now in your experience, you're seeing only the past. Like you think you wake up in the bed in the morning. No, what you are doesn't wake up or sleep. What wakes up in the morning is memory. And so and it happens so fast that the instant you wake up in the morning, the person's there. The person is there and the mind is there. That then starts organizing. What day is it? What do I need to do today? Oh, I'm old. Oh, I'm sick. Oh, I have no money. Oh, this, oh, that. And we live by the memory. We live in the patterns and the habits and the the way we have limited ourselves into this I image. And you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to live any more trapped in the pattern of the story that you have been telling yourself and believing. You can find out for yourself in this discovery, in this invitation to investigate with love. Don't investigate with judgment, and don't investigate blaming other people for doing things, but investigate with love. When consciousness, when the love of you began kind of shrinking into contraction and holding yourself in a location of I am a body, and here's what I do to stay safe, and here's what I need to do to be successful, and here's what I do for this, and here. So you're just looking at the patterns with love. And my experiences in the looking of it, like in the gentle observation of how Lisa was holding herself, afraid, the fear started to dissolve. And A Course in Miracles says that the light starts to dissolve, that darkness cannot stay in light. While you're doing mind body work and you're allowing the thoughts to come into awareness, not trying to fix them, not trying to understand them, just training yourself to see all this mind activity. And the other track that goes on is I am. You're always having, like, at the same time you're seeing the appearance and disappearance of thoughts, feelings, sensations, beliefs, patterns as they come up, you're always remembering this infinite being. You're always remembering presence and God and the light and holiness and changelessness and my experience is there just came this, it was gradual, but it was more and more, is that the peace, the happiness, the self was now fully in awareness. And then it was just like, oh, but I still, okay, so I still have a body, still feel solid for sure, but it doesn't bother me anymore. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't cause me any concern. It doesn't, I don't judge it anymore. It's not me. I know now as a direct experience what it means I'm not a body. So I just invite you to really start to really look at what's the activity that's going on in you. And for me, that was the end of sickness. When I saw that the whole thing was something I set up as a defense, and I saw like, oh, I'm weak, I'm frail, and I was like, no, I'm not. No, I met it. I met the thought, I'm sick, and I met it. I welcomed it, and when I met it, it didn't have any power anymore. I actually saw it was like a game I was playing. once you actually see that your story is a story, it's I'm old, I'm weak, I'm frail, I have no money, I can't, I'm afraid, I whatever your story is, you you begin to see it's a story. It's a story that the I image has been telling itself, and you're not the I image. You're the power and the presence of God. And in the remembering of that, that story cannot live. It disappears. And the more that you practice in this way, the more you feel the strength of God, you feel the holiness of yourself, you feel your innocence, you know yourself as this oneness, as this wholeness. You feel this wholeness. And in this recognition of self is recognize everyone and everything is part of this oneness, nothing separate.